Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to work with arrays in Golang. So the first thing, I'm going to create a folder here, array, and put our main.go file in it. So because we're going to be using the main function, so we need the main package. Okay, I'm going to define the function main here, and in Golang you need the func keyword to define a function. So let's declare a variable here called scores. And the first thing you need to know is that in Golang, the size, we need to specify the size of the array. Okay, it's compulsory. If you don't do this, it means you are dealing with slices, which in this case, we are not. We are dealing with arrays. So let's say we have an array of size 3, and also we need to specify the type of the data of the elements. In this case, we have integer values. So this is an empty array because we don't have any value. We haven't assigned any value to it. So if we print this out, we're gonna get the default values of the integer type. So, and we know that the default value is 0. So let me print this out. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if we print this out, suppose, so you see we're gonna get 0, 0, 0 because the size is 3 and we have an empty array. So the default values is gonna be assigned to the array, which is 0. As you know, the default value of the data type integer is 0. And now what we can do is we can add values now to our array. So, and you know the index of an array starts from 0. So let's say at index 0, we want to have the value 1. Okay, so let me run this again and show you. Now we have 1. 1 has been added at the index 0, at index 0. Okay, so but still the remaining values, the remaining element of the array still got 0 and 0. So now we want to assign index 1 the value 2 and index 2 the value 3. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. As I mentioned before, the size has to be specified. So if we try now to add another value to it at index 3, for example, it's gonna throw an error because we have the error here already. So invalid argument, index 3 out of bounds. Okay, so if we try to run this, so we got invalid argument, which means we've got more elements than the size of the array, which is not allowed, and we cannot resize it in Golang. So, but if I change the size here to 4, you see the error is no more there. So if I run this again, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is now acceptable because the size is 4. So this is one way of declaring an array and assigning values to it. So you can do it straight away instead of assigning values like this. You can declare the array and assign the values straight away. So let's say, for example, we have nums, okay, numbers, and we have the size for integer. So instead of doing what we've done here above, assigning the values one by one, we can straight away give the values 3, 9, for example, 10, 11. Okay, so let me print this out. So now we have these values. The array has been printed out.